Lil Durk didn't build OTF alone. Behind the name were friends, family, and people who helped him build his career. But over the years, Durk lost some of the people closest to him, and one of the biggest losses was King Von. Before OTF became a major name in hip-hop, Lil Durk was coming up in Chicago and trying to build a movement around the people closest to him. OTF, meaning only the family, became more than just a music label. It became a name connected to Durk's career, his friends, his family, and the artists around him. One of the earliest major losses connected to Durk was his cousin, MacArthur Swindle, better known as OTF Nunu or Nusky. Nunu was also an aspiring rapper, and Durk was helping him build his music career. But on May 31st, 2014, Nunu was fatally shot in Chicago. He was only 21 years old. Less than a year later, another important person in Durk's circle was gone. Uchenna Regina, known as OTF Chino, was closely connected to Lil Durk and worked as his manager. In March 2015, Chino was fatally shot in Chicago. He was only 24. Even after those losses, Durk continued moving forward. His career kept growing, OTF became more recognizable, and new artists started becoming part of the story. Then came the artist who would become one of the biggest stars connected to OTF, King Von. King Von was different. He wasn't just another artist around Lil Durk. Their relationship became one of the most important partnerships in modern Chicago rap. Durk helped give Von the opportunity to turn his stories and his talent into a real music career, and Von quickly showed that he could become a star on his own. His storytelling, his voice, and his presence made people pay attention. Songs like Crazy Story helped introduce Von to a much bigger audience. Soon, Von wasn't just known as Durk's artist. He had his own fans, his own identity, and his own growing career. But in November 2020, everything changed. King Von was killed in Atlanta at just 26 years old. For Lil Durk, this wasn't simply losing another rapper. Von had become one of the most important people in his musical journey. His death changed the story of OTF forever. And the losses didn't stop there. In 2021, Lil Durk lost his older brother, Dante Banks Jr., known as D-Thang. D-Thang was another important figure in Durk's life and the OTF story. Losing his brother came only months after the death of King Von. That's what makes the story of OTF so much deeper than music. It started with a dream to build something with the people around Lil Durk, but along the way, Durk experienced losses that changed his life forever. Nunu, Chino, King Von, D-Thang, different people, different relationships, but each one became part of the history behind OTF. And somehow, despite everything, Lil Durk continued moving forward, OTF continued growing, and the music continued. But if you could bring back just one person from the OTF story, who would you choose? Let me know in the comments. And subscribe to Rap Chatter for more hip-hop stories.